Session 3, I guess, of Star Trek Infinite. Let's pick up where we left off. Now, we've expanded our territory a little bit by building some outposts. Riser, which I think is over here, is busy being colonized. We were very, very keen on doing that. Excuse me while I just check my stream manager. There we go. Hopefully the sound mix and everything is okay. If anything's off, please do let me know. And we were busy buttering up the betazoids. Let's get the game running. I think so far everything was pretty much going okay. Okay, already just straight into it, and we've got a situation to deal with. Oh yeah, this is where we can gain some unity, or we can be snitches and be liked more by the Klingons. We're going to suck up to the Klingons. They're traditional allies of, the Federation, at least in the Next Generation setting. So, yeah, we haven't actually got anything to give them. Trade agreement would be good. Looks like they would be open to some other agreements as well to share warp. What is a warp agreement? You know what, we really want to be buddies. I don't think we want to get dragged into any kind of wars. Trade network, I mean, that sounds great. That sounds like we're getting more out of that than they are. So, one thing that this is going to be affecting, of course, is our influence. So maybe we don't just hit them with every single possible positive thing that we could possibly have. We stick with that. Let's take a look at the old Rommies. How are we doing, guys? They are wary of us. I mean, we've got a trade agreement with them. Don't even have a trade agreement with the Klingons, and they're kind of like, hey, buddy, how you doing? Cardis are full-on hostile. Don't like the idea of races being hostile. Maybe we should just butt them up just a little bit. We're going great guns with the Klingons. I think that relationship is kind of just, it's got its own momentum. So let's send somebody to try and improve things a little bit with the Cardassians. I'm not too bothered if they're upset with us, not really. But I don't want to be deliberately pissing them off, so. Now, looking at what we've got, I think I want to check something. Can we have another scientist? Because I would like to have another science ship. Oh. Okay, we've got a little anomaly to investigate. Looks like we've got a lot of notifications coming up as well. What do we got? The Klingons broke our warp share agreement. Dex. Oh, Pentadora has been surveyed, but we've got a little incident going on there. Yeah, we're improving things with them. Klingons, they wanted that warp agreement and then they just broke it immediately. Thank you. Well done, guys. Okay, that's everything. How do I check? I need to check how many scientists I've got, and oh, looks like we've got some stuff not doing anything. You should be counter-spying. Oh, we'd already must have started building a ship. Okay, that's great. That's fantastic. Leader cap 1, yeah, I kind of like that. What can you do for us? Anomaly discovery chance, well, that's great. I think that having a leader cap of 1 is fantastic. We're going to assign Grav there to our brand new ship. And I want to be... I think I kind of want to be surveying things quicker, so I'm going to double up 2 of my science ships just so that we can get stuff surveyed a lot quicker. Everything's slow at the moment. Please excuse the gigantic Sports Direct mug. It's a pint of tea. Builder's tea, really strong and sweet. Unfortunately, our spies were unsuccessful in attempts to infiltrate the planet belonging to the... in the system. Guess we're not very good at spying. Oh, we've got a ship which is just snoozing there. Where are you? Dorvan. Go there, get surveying. You and my new science ship are going to survey together. Now, Yobnar, I remember that we found a fantastic place called Yobnar, didn't we? We built an outpost there that expanded our territory. We got some great resources from it. That was a good shout, that was. What do we got here? Potentially a very nice habitable planet here in Drago. Does that mean that we send the construction ship out there to build an outpost? Maybe. I think if we're going to have a fight with anybody, it's going to be the Cardassians. Oh, what was that? Oh. Okay, a science ship has gone missing. This happens. It just seems to be a random thing. It will come back. And it'll probably have a fascinating tale to tell. But, for now, we've lost a science ship. Pentadora, Perpetual Shadow, Incomprehensible Glyphs. Okay, Pentadora is suddenly becoming very, very interesting. Look at that. It has a huge, gigantic reserve of minerals. It's also right near Beta Zeta, and we're probably going to want to induct those guys into the Federation. So I think that what we're going to do is, when the construction ship is finished doing what it's doing at the lovely, lovely Yobnar, we're going to send it down here to Pentadora, and then we're never going to want for minerals again. And that's great because they're used for a lot of things, you know, constructing buildings on planets, but we can also sell them for other resources that we may need at the time. So definitely, I'm definitely keen to go there. Now, is there anything that we're shy of? Influence, maybe. I can see no harm in generating more credits. See no harm in generating more of anything, really. But, so mineral ores, I think we're going to have that, especially if we build that outpost that we're planning on doing. You know, I don't know what these cultural details... I think that's a music note, so some kind of cultural kind of influence. That might be nice, changing minerals into alloys. I mean, trade sounds like a good thing. I'm just going to build another city on Earth. Okay? Still learning an awful lot about how this game works. What's actually valuable to have. Looks like, for example, we have lots of resources that could count as money. Energy credits are a basic kind of currency that the entire galaxy seems to use. So do we want to max out on that? Or are there other ways of getting energy credits, maybe more convoluted ways that are actually more effective? We don't know, because you learn that kind of thing as you play. I'd love to build another science ship, but I just don't. I don't think that we can because we don't have enough space for more scientists. So 3 science ships seems to be the limit. One of ours is missing in action. Don't know where we can check on our technology just to see what we have. What have we researched? What do we have available? It would be nice if there was something to sort of say, "Hey, look, this is what you've got." That'd be nice. Nice little 5% boost to research. It's pretty modest, but what are you doing? You're not doing anything at the moment. Go and help them. Okay. So, our ship hath returned. And this is what we are exploring here. Now, I know from past experience that we've got to send some military ships out there, and it's just out of our warp range. We're going to really have to put that on hold. Looks like we can get dilithium. So what do we do? If we build an outpost, then we will have access to Roblaw, and we can start investigating that situation that we just came across. Now, I wonder if we can be a little bit cheeky, build another construction ship, because it's getting to that point now where we want to build stuff and we're having to wait. We've got it's just 100 alloys. I think that we can build that. I think that we're going to do that. Yeah. Going to build another construction ship, guys. Okay, we're pretty happy with doing that. What I think we should do, going to hold off on that, and we're just going to explore some planets which are a bit more within our range. We're right. Don't do that. Instead, yeah, let's see. Let's get all of these guys surveying one system and just see how that goes. This should be a very, very quick process, and we should be able to explore a lot more of the universe more quickly. I'm keen to see how things are going with the Beta Zetans. We are maximum friendliness, integration here. Is there anything that we can do to increase that? I would like to do this. Guarantee independence, not declare war. But I want to keep my influence ticking up, and if I make too many agreements with too many species, it slows down our generation of influence. Influence is something that we use to build star bases and things like that, so spy ships I'm not quite sure what to do with at the moment. I'm not sure really of their value. What do we got over here at Wolf 359? Oh. Wonderful. Ooh, what are you doing? Anomaly research speed plus 35. That would make him very, very good in a ship. It'd be nice if I could assign him to a ship. Because at the moment I think he's just researching its Perem. Yeah, as soon as he's finished doing his research here, we're going to assign him to a ship. Being able to research anomalies that much quicker is pretty great. Okay, we're going to build... Gonna really have to think about where we want to build our starbase. I think it's going to be there, though, so that we can get all of those lovely, lovely resources. One of two options will happen. Warp speed increase. Okay, or... Yeah, you know what? I want influence. Just do. We could have had a nice unique bonus, some extra speed and stuff like that, but now, by having made that choice, I can build a starbase. Very, very useful. And we are throwing everything that we've got at the system Velo here. We should have another... How many science ships exactly have we got there? It should be all of them. Velo. What are you doing? You're at Velo, Velo. Okay, all of them are there. That's fantastic. If we have 3 ships at a time surveying a planet, that's really going to make things a lot quicker. Our all-time purpose really is to try to start working our way down here. I'm looking forward to completing this and then building the Enterprise. Enterprise has got to be a very powerful and capable ship. We've just got to research some more systems. That's something that we are doing as a matter of course anyway. Kind of like the fact that this planet has some dilithium. So what can we do? We could spend some credits, which we've got, to gain some unity. Researcher jobs +1, researcher output +50%. That's crazy. Or we lose unity. So we either spend credits or unity. If we do the unity thing, then it looks like the planet suffers some negatives as well. This is why it seems to be always a very good idea to keep some credits available. Okay, so our construction ship has completed doing what it was doing in Yobnar. That's fantastic. Deuterium kind of looks like it's a valuable substance. That's this stuff here. I've never run out of it or had anything that says... Okay, so somebody's sexting got outed, I guess. Looks like we've got a planet here at Velo. It's a D class. That's not really. It's not really very good. See Riser here. We can see a progress bar. I think that is the progress of its colonization effort. Hey, pal, you're... Okay, you move on to here and start surveying here. Wait, are you surveying Velo or not? It said that you were idle. To be fair, we can just make it so that these are set to go here after they finish. Oh, no, okay, so, yeah, one of them's heading off. That's okay, that's fine. We've got 2 surveying Velo. It must be almost done by now. Yes, you have finished, haven't you? So, I want to kind of swiftly swap you with some other people. Yes. And you are better off in a ship than in a lab. Okay, you've all kind of just stopped surveying Velo. I didn't want you to stop surveying Velo. I wanted you to finish doing that and then move on. Come on, guys, pull it together. Oh, we didn't actually set our new scientist to start researching something, did we? That was silly. Planetary power grid. I mean, I don't know. Shield harmonics, baby. Looks like a pretty impressive ship upgrade. We're going to want to start building the Enterprise as soon as possible, and I want it to have the absolute best of tech that it possibly can. Okay, everything's coming along swimmingly. I'm sort of streaming this at time of recording. It's Saturday morning. I was hoping to set up a bit more of a schedule where I'd be streaming in the evenings. I'm busy this evening. But I intend to do at least a couple of hour-long sessions every week. I think that we could really get to know the game, follow the progress of the Federation under my command. Yeah, and just kind of all get into it together. Thank you very much to my new subscribers and anybody else who's just sort of hopping in. This is a nice, kind of relaxed game to watch. Certainly doesn't rush the pace or anything like that. It's pretty easy to sort of see what's going on at a glance, really. Here's my territory: Cardassians, Romulans, Klingons. We're trying to outcompete them. We're trying to do it peacefully and respectfully, because we're the Federation. So Velo has been fully explored, and there's not an awful lot there. Oh, dude. Looks like the Cardassians are interested. Where did you come from, mate? Doesn't look like a particularly impressive planet. Now, are you coming to Revox here, or are you going to the Betazoids? Because I know what you guys are like. You like to take over planets and subjugate the people. But no, okay, that is absolutely brilliant. That has really expanded our territory, and yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Build mining stations. Oh yes. Okay, we're lacking some minerals. We're gonna get those soon anyway, but I think we could just do a cheeky little bit of purchasing. I'm happy to spend 130 credits to get the minerals that we need so that we can build a mining station to get loads and loads of minerals. Seems fair. We're kind of spending money to make money. Now, what do you think, buddy? Looks like Riser's really almost done. Maybe building that construction ship was a little surplus to requirements, but it didn't really cost us anything. It will be a nice to have if and when we need it. Crucial to the construction of warp drives. That's a little bit funny because we seem to have warp drives anyway. We seem to be able to build ships, but sounds like a very, very valuable resource. Only thing that we're lacking is influence. If we had influence, we'd be able to build an outpost here, an outpost here. I've got it in my head that that is something very, very important that we want to stop the Cardassians from getting. So I think our immediate objective is to try and claim Dorvan. Can we? Yeah, I mean we can't build a starbase because we just don't have the influence. Hopefully, some situations will come along where we'll have the chance to gain some influence and be able to build more outposts. I mean that's not massively useful, I don't think. Building cost minus 50%, that sounds crazy. Colony settlement speed on establishing colony gain influence 250. Oh, I want that. I want that now, actually. I really like the sound of that. We won't have adopted it in time for the colonization of Riser to have had an effect. Okay, so the Rivox system sucks. Let's see what this system has for us. And the other thing that we're going to do, going to really start exploring the galaxy. Be safe when you do that. It's a black hole. We're going to start to really get a shape of the galaxy, of the entire flipping universe. I'm going to send a science ship to the farthest reaches to complete a circuit of the entire galaxy. And who knows what races we're going to meet. Now, because we're the Federation, of course, we're all about being pink and fluffy and making friends. So I want to go exploring the entire galaxy, seeing what's out there and seeing if we can make contact. Now, I don't want you doing it, actually. Lay that order. The reason I say that is because he is particularly good at discovering anomalies and things. I want somebody who's just, you know, an average starship captain. So let's reset that. I don't want somebody who is particularly good at surveying systems to be just going around, gallivanting around the galaxy, trying to explore the farthest reaches. I want somebody who maybe doesn't have that speciality, and we're going to send them storming off, trying to find new life and new civilizations, literally going where no one has gone before. Just going to pick some points. I'm not going to pick every flipping star along the route. We're just going to make sure that they're going in as wide an arc as they possibly can, and then we'll probably bring them spiraling back in. But if we do this, we should get to make first contact with any species that are in the very farthest reaches of the galaxy before anyone else does. I mean, I'm kind of presuming that the other species haven't thought to do this. Maybe they do. We'll find out. This obviously may take a while, but we've got 3 science ships. That's pretty good. The game obviously expects you to have sort of 2. We only need 2 captains assigned to science ships to get to the next sort of story beat, basically. We'll go back here and then we'll set them a new path. But for the meantime, bon voyage. Okay, I want my 2 ships surveying Rora Colstra there. Set 2 ships to do it. Means that we get it done nice and quick. Obviously, again, this wants us to survey planets. We've got 7 done. We need to get 10. So let's get surveying those planets, shall we? I want influence. I want to be building more outposts. One thing that we could do. Our fleet cannot survey planets. We can visit them, we can explore them, we can see if there's any species or anything there. Obviously, it's limited in its distance it can go. That's just out of range, which is very, very frustrating because we do want to go there. We do want to explore that anomaly that we found there. But we can't. We'd have to build an outpost somewhere closer. Oh! Let's check out our newest planet, shall we? Riser is finished being colonized. What do you have for us, Riser? Well, not too much. I mean, it's just a brand new, fresh planet. We could probably build a little something on there, though. Yeah, these were so interesting. So this is just... These are causing problems on our planet. I like that we can just spend... We can spend some energy credits and we can clear those. I kind of want you... growing, Riser. How about we build that, a little district, and then we're going to be getting some more food. That'll help it grow. What do we got on here? Transporter ship shelter. Okay, very young planet. We're going to keep an eye on this. We're not going to automate it. Oh. The neural root network. Yeah, we preserved that forest, that ancient forest on Vulcan, didn't we? Looks like that's made everyone happy. It's given us a little bit of a boost as well. Technology researched. Very, very good. Looks like we've finished surveying a system as well. Available envoys. Oh, I like that, yes. Just straight away, yes, I want more envoys. Envoys help us build relations with species. I intend to discover species with that science ship that I just sent zooming off over the galaxy. Ooh, trinary stars, three-body problem. Construction ship, of course, is building those mining systems at this planet, which just has an absolute ton of minerals. That's really, really going to be a boost for us. Influence is the thing that we're lacking, and there's not much that we can do to regain that, besides stop it from being consumed with unnecessary agreements with other species. If only we had more influence, we'd be able to quite easily expand our territory. As soon as we do have the influence, I want to go here. I want to secure Roblox. It looks like it has dilithium. Don't know exactly what that's going to do, but it does say it is very, very important, and it looks like it's very rare. So we'll do that. Drago would be lovely because it looks like it's got a fantastic, fresh, new planet on there. Oh, what's this? Class D planet and a Class L. Well, neither of those is really particularly impressive. They're not massively hospitable, so I'm not too worried about those. What do we got going on here in Rura Colstra? Hey, you aren't supposed to be idle. You're supposed to be surveying stuff. Get to it. Oh, have we almost finished? Is that what it is? I think that might be what it is. Check out this planet down here next. Improved energy production, thrusters. Sounds like we're getting some good stuff maybe for our ships. Planetary build speed plus 50%. It seems like buildings are developed very, very slowly, so I think I would like to boost that if I can. Class L planet, again, not a great sort of planet. If we were looking to have more habitable planets and things like that, that's not going to be somewhere that we're going to go just on first glance. But I wonder what else it's got going. We'll send both of our science ships there to survey it and see what it has to offer. Quick checkup. What's this? Oh. Oh, yes, 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 of course. We can't scan that. Can't scan that because we cannot get our ships there. We can get our science ships, but we need to have a military ship there as well. Can't reach that far. Not yet. Now, I want to check how friendly is everyone being. You're pathetic. We have terrible relationships with the Bajorans. Oof, we have really bad relationships with the Cardassians. And the Klingons, they're not too friendly, but they are cordial. Romulans don't give a crap. I mean, really, we're a species that's all about making friends, and we ain't making friends right now. I mean, that went up. Trusts. Last month it changed by 1. I can't remember if we're supporting independence. I don't think we are. Last month it changed by 0. Last month it changed by 0. Maybe we should start making more buddies. Looks like you guys, we've got the best chance of flipping being buddies with you guys. Let's have a trade agreement. We have trade agreements with silent alarm, eh? The hell does that mean? I can't see anything that says what that means. What does the silent alarm mean? Let's go to mission log. Let's see if that can clear it up. No, it doesn't say anything there. Silent alarm. In Sol. Is that some kind of spy thing? Guess we'll have to, I guess we'll have to find out. Sure as hell doesn't sound like a good thing. Don't have a leader for this fleet, and I think I would like to. I just like the idea of having an admiral. That's it. I just... Anything that we can do to be a little bit more friendly with you. The Klingons seem to get really upset that we don't have an envoy assigned to them anymore. They're just like, no, we're not going to have any more agreements with you. Come on, man, create a trade agreement. Okay, their fleet power is overwhelming compared to ours. You know what we should do? Maybe we should start looking at carrying a bigger stick. Of course we're going to walk softly. I don't know what any of this means. Looks like we've got a phaser cannon. Let's have a burst cannon in there as well. Honestly, I don't know what any of this means. Looks like we can build a little something here. I think that's a new piece of equipment. What do we got? We got a different warp core or anything? I think for the moment, just to save ourselves, I would like that auto upgrade. Okay, it doesn't seem to. Everalina. Okay, I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused there as to what we did. Let's go back to it. Okay, so this is the design that we just had. Auto upgrade. Okay, so I mean, you didn't actually put... So this is something that I'm kind of new to. The whole purpose of this is so that if there's anybody else who's new to this game, you can kind of see me fumbling through, basically. Yeah, I mean, anything that we can upgrade, we want to upgrade. I think that will make these more effective, obviously. Now let's see. Let's just see if that's saved that. Looks like it has. Yep. Override it. Maybe what we should do, we could start building some of those. We've got an abundance of minerals and the kinds of things that we would need to build more ships. What I'm thinking is if we build more ships, that boosts our military power, and maybe people will say, yeah, we're not... It could be that people are thinking of messing with us. Could be. So maybe what we should do, warn them away a little bit. So what does this take? This takes some alloys. We're going to build 2 more Miranda-class ships just to, you know, strengthen our hand a little bit. Because if we look at these guys, we don't really know anything about these guys. Yeah, we're in the Sol system. A silent alarm has been triggered, but I don't know what that means. We're going to have to let this play out and see what that means. Because I don't know. I don't know anything about these guys. Come on, man. Trade agreement. Let's be buddies. We've got a trade agreement with the flipping Cardassians. The Cardassians. Okay, you're doing a bang-up job of exploring the universe there. When can we build the Enterprise? 2 more systems, and then we can start getting to building the Enterprise, and I think that that'll be a big thing. Looks like we need an absolute shed ton of alloys. Look at that. 3,500 alloys to build the Enterprise. It's quite a big ask. It'll take us a while to get there, but I'm sure that we will get there. Yeah, go on then. So this guy basically just said that he wanted to have a party. Okay. Got to keep an eye on these minerals, our credits. This is all stuff that lets us do things. Oh, second fleet. Now, this is interesting because I would probably like you to join the first fleet, actually. Yeah, that looks like it. We'll wait until our first fleet gets to Earth, and then we will merge them, and then the second fleet, of course, will be under the command of that admiral that we employed. I wonder if we can do that over a distance. I mean, they are all of the same class. Okay, they probably got to be literally in the same place. So as soon as the first fleet gets to Sol, we'll see if we can merge it with the second fleet, and then we'll have a bigger fleet than we had before. I still don't think that we're the most formidable military force in the entire galaxy, but maybe we're going to have a little bit more punch. What we want is the unity to get to the point where we can build an outpost, and we're probably going to build it over here so that we can claim Roblor. Science ships, what are you doing? Where are you? You're down here, aren't you? Go here next. I think we've almost finished surveying this system. That's why one of the ships was idle. Looks like the Cardassians have sent a ship as well. They might be interested in that. It's a pretty crummy planet, really, to be honest. So I don't know. Don't know if they're going to be that interested in it. What are you doing there, USS Billings? You're just knobbing around doing counterintelligence, aren't you? Okay. What's this? So we need to send a governorship to Riser. Okay, we can do that. Oh, he's already going. Right, got it. I had the governor assigned to Earth. The governors give you a boost to your production, or whatever you want to send them to do. They just kind of help your planets, whatever it is that they're doing, they do it a little bit better. What, why are you asleep? You should be... Have we explored? Yeah. Okay. Great, well, go join your buddy. Survey Sandir. I'm always sending 2 ships to do the surveying. It's something that's absolutely essential, but it takes a long time. Once a system has been surveyed, you know exactly what is there, what minerals, what types of planets, whether it's suitable for settling or or just sort of expanding that way, whether you could build perhaps mining stations, anything like that. You know all of that just by going there, having it surveyed. Looks like we've got an unknown ship here. It's an unidentified species. That's interesting, and we want to engage in first contact. We're going to treat them as trusted members. Do we want hospitality? Do we want research? Show of hospitality. I think that we want... yeah, Lorak. So this is where we send our envoys. They can either be improving relations with species that we are already aware of, or you do this. You have them instigate first contact with unknown species. We've got one right there, you can see with that icon. We don't know who they are, or what they want, whether they're hostile, friendly, anything. we can gain some unity, or we can gain some credits. Well, right now we kind of have an abundance of credits. We'll gain the unity. That's an interesting little bit of scenery, isn't it? Dark matter nebula. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so we've got a funny little anomaly to explore. So can we do that thing that we want to do at Riser? That's it. Good. Now we've set it go. Right, so we can obviously bring these tabs up and down. And that might be quite handy. I don't think we need to do that. We need to keep track of our ships. Now, I wanted to see if we can merge these fleets. Can we? You're at Sol, you're at Sol. There must be at least 2 military fleets of the same ship type. Well, there is Jackass. Ervelina design. Ervelina design. Actually, it looks like these are perhaps slightly different. Looks like it has slightly different stats, so maybe we don't have exactly the same type of ship there. Maybe that's why we can't merge these guys. I don't know. All right, okay, fine. We got 2 fleets. That's fine. What are science ships doing? You're exploring the galaxy, you are exploring an anomaly, and you are surveying some planets, which is exactly what we want to do. We must almost be at the point where we have completed where no one has gone before. Yes, we do. System surveyed, 9 out of 10, so we've got 1 more, and then this is going to be unlocked, and then we can start moving to these new purposes. Okay, gain some more unity. Looks like we would really be able to do that quickly. Research the anomalies, 4 out of 5. As soon as we unlock that, that's pretty much going to be done anyway. Yeah, that sounds great. Okay, so we can boost our relationship with the Bajoran Republic and gain some influence if we do that. Basically, we've encountered the prophets. I feel you. Okay, so I mean we've almost completed where no one wants to go No one has gone before. It would be so much fun to have the Enterprise, just have that thing zooming around. Ooh, technology gain Defiant schematics. Then we can start building the Defiant as well. That would be very, very exciting. I want the Enterprise. I want the Defiant. So I don't know if anyone's been trying to chat. I was just checked my chat room there. It doesn't seem to. Let's pause this. Let's just see if anyone's been trying to get in chat. Nope. Okay. It's fine. Let's take this off. That I think I might have a slightly slow connection, so let's take that off. Okay, what do we got going on right now? We can almost build. Almost. Another outpost. Little bit more influence, and then we can start working on that. I think I do. So it looks like he's got Roblaw. Okay. Okay, so he's already got that. That's I wanted it, but that's fine. We know that we can't have it. We know what we're going to do. I think maybe we'll expand into Drago. We've got a habitable planet there. We would be able to build a colony. More colonies has got to be a good thing. So we've got this thing going on over here. Yeah. Oh, Elena Nechayev. Admiral Bachayev. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have her. What does she do? I presume that she's an admiral. Yes, she is. There you go. You're in charge of these two ships. Moving our fleets to our borders, I think that makes sense. How are we doing, USS Burton? Okay, so it's a little frustrating that it doesn't explore stuff just by flying through it. So maybe we will. There's no management that needs on the actual map at the moment. So let's just set this to explore a few more actual stars and systems. Get a better idea. Scout ships have unlimited range. This is neither here nor there. Sure, we'll gain some unity. Yeah, you crack on with that, mate. Well, this looks just too interesting to ignore. Yeah. Yeah, do that. Just while there's nothing major going on in the home system, very interested in just setting our not spy ship, science ship here to just explore a lot more of the galaxy. Will we meet new races and civilizations? Can we make first contact? This looks all colourful, doesn't it? What's that? Black hole over here? Yeah, check it out, mate. And this is just doing this so we get a better shape of the galaxy, see if there's any very far distant species.
Federation News Bulletin.
Oh, after 4 days of celebrating on Ryza, I'm ready to come home. The settlers of Ryza know how to throw a party. I barely remember it. There are conventions, street fairs, delicious food, music and dancing. Not much downtime, though. Some vacations require another vacation, yeah. Influence. Thank you. It's like the game knows what you need, and it sometimes provides opportunities to get just that thing. Right, that'll do for now. How about we send you back to Earth? No, not Riser. Yeah. Select the governorship, right click on a planet. No. What do we need? Minerals or alloys? Not really. Unity or food? It's a nice one. Or influence or credits. I'm going to gamble that we're going to get the influence, because that's just one of those things that we just always want. Right, where is... There it is, Earth. There we go. Right, we could build another outpost. We were dead keen on building one over here, but that opportunity is gone. I think we build one here on Drago, and the reason for that is it will expand our ability to go out here just a little bit, but it also means that we could perhaps build a colony on that planet. We've got an abundance of food. We've got an abundance of alloys. So as soon as we have built an outpost here, we can send for this place to be colonized. It looks like there's a lovely lush planet, which is, well, it's an M class, 80% habitability. That's pretty good. And in the meantime, okay, looks like our science ships have done what our science ships do. Maybe we should have a quick wee look over here. So if we build that, that's going to expand our range sort of this way. Are there any planets? For the want of any better planets, I'm just going to go for the nearby ones. Alright. Now, here we go. We have completed where no one has gone before. Very nice.